What's up, everybody? This is HerrinPlays, welcoming you back to another episode of The Hobbit.
The trolls popped them all into sacks. Suddenly, the trolls started arguing. Gandalf imitated their voices and tricked them into a nasty fight. They fought until dawn. When the sun rose, the trolls turned to stone.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is HerrinPlays, welcoming you back to another episode of The Hobbit. In the last episode, we completed Roast Mutton, which was the second level of this game, and in this episode, we're beginning level number 3, Troll Hole. Which just kind of sounds like Trollo, or like Trollolo, which this is kind of a giant troll level, if you get the pun.
Trolls must have a cave nearby to hide from the sun. We must look into it. Find the troll cave, Bilbo.
Simple enough.
Silly time to go pocket picking when we wanted fire and food.
Yeah, get on my case a lot more, why don't you? Alright, there is a save pedestal here. What do you guys have to say, though? Any quests?
Evil creatures live in these hills. Be careful.
Okay, I will be.
Gandalf said he left our company to look ahead. I asked him what brought him back in time, and he said, looking behind.
Oh man, and here's the trolls from last night. I think it's really funny, actually, how this area right here looks nothing like the area we were in earlier to sneak around the trolls. They're just kind of randomly here in this different area, but anyways. Let's go ahead and save the game so we're ready to get started, and then we'll move on. Right here, Expert Stick Tactics. This new technique allows you to chain 2 stick attacks by rapidly pressing the B button.
I see you found a training scroll. This land is full of lore from the old kingdom of Arnor. They used these scrolls to teach combat tactics to their young warriors. Now the scrolls are scattered all over this desolate land. You will learn new fighting skills when you open them.
That is what I think is a really clever way to do unlockable moves in this game. It's something that I wish was done more often and more effectively in other games. Because sometimes it seems like the methods of gaining new abilities is kind of contrived. Like, oh, I got enough experience that I just kind of figured out how to do a new move. But I really enjoyed the way they did it in this game. It's really, I don't know, it just feels really well done to me. Alright, now this fight right here is mildly difficult, and it's not helped much by the fact that we're surrounded by 3 wolves. Get away from me, everybody. Oh man, I probably should heal up. Oh dang. Go away. Get back. If you want to use a potion, you have to go to your pause screen, which kind of sucks, but it's not all that big of a deal. At least it's not as bad as Skyrim. Okay, get out of here. Come on, that didn't kill you, really? That was a full-blown jump attack, bro. These guys are good at dodging. There we go. They're all gone. Get a nice little fanfare. Be sure and grab this chest behind here. Lots of money and a new health potion, so we didn't lose too much stuff by having that fight. I actually want to see if there's a way I can get up there. Is there a way I can climb up there? Surely there is. Maybe just not from this side, though. Unless I'm just thinking too far. No, wait a minute. I know how to do this. Okay, we want to go up here. That big white jewel up there is the biggest kind of courage point that there is. Just period. So let's pole vault over here, pole vault over there. Huge amount of experience from that. And a bunch more money. So far, so good. Troll Hole is one of those levels that's very, very treasure heavy. There's some levels that are very action heavy, some that are very treasure heavy, and Troll Hole is
That was quite a climb.
pretty balanced.
I have to catch my breath.
Any sign of the troll cave?
No. Or the key.
Key?
Long ago, the Witch King's people built strongholds in this land. Wicked creatures like trolls get the keys and use the locked vaults to hide from the sun.
Okay, that's interesting. So it seems like to get the treasure that's inside the troll hole, we're going to need a key to access it. So that would seem to me like our first objective. Now right over here, be sure and go the opposite wall here because those spikes will kill you. All right, and right down here, when Bilbo jumps onto a rope, you can climb up or down. I've already told you guys this, but something that you don't know is that when Bilbo reaches out when he's on a rope, if you jump then, he is pretty well guaranteed to actually get to the next rope. So that is a good way to make sure that you're actually, you know, dead on in your aim. Is if Bilbo's reaching out for another rope, that means he's pretty well guaranteed gonna make it. All right, now in this cave, there are some weird, like, glowing rock things. They look kind of like black-eyed peas. I broke some a second ago, you saw, but let me see if I can find another example real quick. I don't really see any around. Anyways, they're gonna contain. Ah, dang, we gotta wait for that to respawn. Some of the vines and stuff in this game will end up kind of disintegrating on you over time. So you got to make sure that you have jumped from it in time, because sometimes they're going to be over big gaps, and you're going to get screwed over if you try and climb them, and then they fall and all that stuff. Now this one right here, this is a good example of what it was talking about a minute ago. When you climb, if you see Bilbo reaching out, you're pretty well guaranteed to make it to the next vine. I think that there have been times for me when I've had Bilbo reach out and I actually didn't end up having him make it and I fell. But that was only in kind of a rare thing. These things are what I'm talking about. These things, you break them open, you can get different stuff. So let me see. In order to get all the coins and all the courage points and everything, you're going to need to be breaking all those whenever you see them. So yeah, see another silver penny. And more of these frog monsters. Actually, 4 of them, dang. And they're good at dodging as well, which is kind of annoying. Jump attacks actually work pretty well. Just not just the jump smash attacks, but kind of the jump swing attacks work really well against these guys because they're fast. You know, they're fast attacks. There we go. Alrighty. And there's a chest over here. I'm going to grab that. As I was saying earlier, there's some levels that are really treasure heavy, some levels that are really battle heavy. Troll Hole is one of those that is kind of a mixture, honestly. Originally I was tempted to say it was one of the really treasure heavy ones, and it is. It does have a lot of treasure. But there's enough battles to it as well that it's not overwhelmed by, you know, just having it be mainly a treasure level. But gonna have to climb back up there, but that's okay. I got more courage points out of doing that. So, all right, and over here. Now down here, be sure and grab these. Now this is something to watch out for. Hop over those because they have spikes in them and they're gonna kill you. Hey, what's this?
It's an elf. Oh, and she's hurt.
Help me. I was injured by 3 trolls. I barely managed to escape into these caves. My healing draft is in the next chamber, but I'm too weak to get it. Can you bring it to me?
Now, 2 things. A, I'm really not sure why she would have left her healing draught in the next room. And B, she's not a character from the book. If you are somebody who's read the books, you would know this. But anyways, destroy the Guardian's minions to enrage the beast. When his belly is visible, he's vulnerable. This is the first real boss fight of this game. It's the Guardian. It's a giant kind of armadillo wolf thing. Looks like something from Avatar Last Airbender, honestly. Let's get some health, but I do want to save before I fight him because he's powerful. Okay. Now, something I think I'm going to do for you guys is just so that you don't have to hear me saying, I'm going to save now, or blah, 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 so often. I just want you guys to assume that whenever I reach a save pedestal, I am saving, okay? Because I do advise that you do the same, okay? So if you ever see a save pedestal, just assume that I'm going to edit out me saving. But I'm just going to not actually say it on camera, just so that I can make sure that you guys, you know, don't have the tedium of hearing that over and over again. So what you want to do is you want to kill this thing's children. Sounds really brutal, and it kind of is. Stop blocking. Okay, please, just stop blocking. You're an armadillo wolf thing. This creature's really cool, honestly. It really is. It's like a giant monster armadillo wolf thing, and it looks like it could be a Pokemon, honestly. It really does. All right, get rid of its children, and it'll expose its belly.
If Bull Roarer Took could see me now.
Listen to Bilbo's cheesy line, and there we go. Now, anything else I want to do on the ground floor before I start climbing? Yeah, hey, we got some money up here. And what is up this way? Oh, I forgot about this. There's a chest up here. I'm glad I came over here because I would have missed that. Get some courage points, open this baby up. Dang it, just barely off timing here. There you go. One other thing you can use besides the actual visual cue is on some of those little puzzles, there will be an audio cue. And what you want to listen for is for the higher pitched sound, because usually that's going to be the one that is correct. Now these snake things are in several levels, and they just kind of pop out of random holes in the ground. And you're usually going to be able to tell which hole they're going to pop out of based upon where you see the yellow health bar pop up. See, like that. He's going to pop out of there because that's where his health bar showed up. But if you can swing in that direction fast enough, you shouldn't have too much trouble taking him out. Now, more courage points and another health bubble. We're doing really awesome on courage points and health bubbles and stuff. Eventually, I'm not positive what the maximum or what the maximum number of health bubbles is you can have, but I do know it can possibly go beyond 2 columns of them. You can get beyond 2 columns of health. So it is different from Zelda in that respect, because Zelda has a maximum of 20 hearts in any given Zelda game. I believe, I don't know, I can't speak for the CDI games. I don't know if those, I don't even know if those have heart pieces, to be completely honest. They're not even really games at all. They're just they're as good of games as PETA could ever make. Let's grab that.
Healing draft. Oh, I hope I'm not too late to save her.
Okay, there's another courage point. Let's go ahead and take the healing draft back to Lianna. Is it Lianna or Liara? I can't quite remember for sure. I'm gonna find out over here, I guess. Here you go.
Oh, thank you, friend. I am Lianna of the Wood Elves.
Bilbo Baggins of the Shire, at your service. I'm searching for the Troll Cave. Do you know how I can find it?
You will need this if you want to find the Troll Cave. But beware, these caverns are filled with the Witch King's traps.
Alright. Doing that is a required thing because we cannot proceed without helping her. So if you wanted to try and, not help her, just simply it's not an option. Alright, now the crystal that she gave us fits into this pedestal right here, which is the reason why it was required to help her, because she gives you the crystal and you can't proceed without it. But I think we're actually going to head beyond this chasm in the next episode, guys. We've made a little bit of progress into this level, and I would like to try and keep from going overly long. So, until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. There's actually a ledge down there we'll be heading down in the next episode, but until next time, keep your spirits up and your HP high.